Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Tyler, also known as Knots and Curls, and in today's video I'm showing you guys how I got my wash and go to look this defined and this popping on day one. This is day, what is it, day one? Is day one the day you style it or the day after you style it? I'm gonna say the day after. So this is day one, the day after I styled my hair, and I use flaxseed gel. Yes, flaxseed gel. Now I kind of was thrown off flaxseed gel a while back because of the process, but I kind of taught myself how to do it a little easier. I'm not gonna give you all too much. You have to watch the video to get that information. But yeah, this flaxseed gel is amazing. It gives great definition and it leaves my hair feeling super light, so it's not weighed down, and I get great volume on the first day with definition. You know, usually sometimes what happens is if you use a certain product that gives great definition, then the volume be lacking and you have to do all kind of fluffing and stuff. This is first day, straight first day hair. Take a look. So if you guys want to see how I did that, definitely stay tuned, watch this video in its entirety, and yeah, let's get on to the video. I remember I used to use this gel like years ago, and then for some reason, actually I know I stopped using it because I thought the process was too tedious, until I kind of did a little experimenting by myself and I found like this most easy way ever to create flaxseed gel. I did film a little bit of it on my phone. I'm sorry for the quality and the shakiness. I was using my hand to hold the phone and I was just trying my best to film it, so I'm gonna put that clip in somewhere after this. I'm doing the flaxseed gel wash and go, and I'm definitely excited to do it. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, on to the clip. So this is my super simple method to make DIY flaxseed gel. I fill up my pot with about 3 to 4 cups of water, and to that I add 3 to 4 tablespoons of flax seeds. You honestly don't need a lot of the seeds to make this gel. Then I would turn my fire on, and I first started it on medium to high just so that I could get the water bubbling. Okay, so now around the 4-minute mark, it starts to bubble. You can see the bubbles. Yes. Okay, so now that it's starting to bubble like this, I bring down the boil over and I stir it once in a while. This is around the 6-minute mark. So yeah. Okay, so this is around the 9-minute mark. And what I do to test it to see if it's ready to be removed off the heat, I just take a little bit like this, let it cool a little bit with the spoon like I would blow it, but I'm holding the camera so I can't, and I would just dip my finger in it slightly and feel the consistency, and if it feels any way like sort of slimy, then if it was really slimy, then I would immediately take it off, strain it into a heat safe mug or bowl, and then let it sit before I put it in the fridge. If it's not slimy enough for me, then I would let it stay there for a little longer, but you don't want it to get too thick or else it would be very difficult to, or challenging to strain. So I'm gonna test it and see if it's ready. As you guys can see, it's slimy, so I'm gonna leave it for like 1 more minute and then I'm gonna take it off immediately. Okay, so I just checked the timer and it's now the 12-minute mark. I'm gonna take my fire off and immediately strain this. I'm gonna bring this over here. Make sure you have a heat-safe bowl. See? And then I'll just pour it into the strainer. Look. Let that go down. Let that go down. I just want to show you guys what it looks like, and it's already thickening up. See how it looks like it's a liquid, right? You see that? but it still kind of looks slimy, right? So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in a little bit after it cools down, but this is what it is right now. And then I'm going to put it on the side to, oh, that shit is hot. I'm gonna put it on the side to cool, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after. Okay, y'all, so it's been about 2 hours, I would say, and this is the consistency of it so far. And I haven't even put it in the fridge yet. I just left it outside to cool, and this is the consistency so far. See, the thickness is starting to get thick already. Right now is the consistency of like a jelly, I would say. So imagine when I put it in the fridge, or you don't necessarily have to put it in the fridge. If you want to use it right away, you definitely can, but I am not doing my hair today. I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow. So I'm just gonna cover this and wait for it to fully cool, then transfer it to a jar and put it in the fridge until I'm ready tomorrow. But before I put it in the fridge, I would add like some essential oils. Right now I literally only have olive oil, so that's the only thing that I'm gonna put in it. I know a lot of people complain about flakiness from it, but I'll tell you guys more about that when I'm doing my hair in the next clip. Okay, so now that you guys have seen the clip on how I made my DIY flaxseed gel, first of all, can you comment easy please, because it is super easy to do. Let's ignore my background, by the way. I just moved, so things are looking kind of, you know, all over the place. But on Sunday I moisturized my hair, but because about Monday, two days has gone by, I decided that I wanted to kind of give it a little refresh and add some moisture back in. However, I did add a super heavy cream and oil kind of mixture on my hair on the Sunday. So today I just have to lightly moisturize it with some of the products that I have here. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is wet my hair with my spray bottle, and then I'm gonna be using a little bit of the Almond Marshmallow Leave-In Therapy Leave-In Conditioner from BodyWorks. This is amazing. Unfortunately, I only have a little bit left. It's like right here. And I'm gonna be using my Atarah scalp and hair treatment. I love this oil. It's from a small black owned business. I will leave the links to everything in the description box below. This one as well is very low. All my favorite products are low, of course, because they're my favorite products. So I have to get a re-up on these things, but that's what I'm gonna be using for moisture. My flaxseed gel that I made, it's in a bowl right here. Normally it would be like in an applicator bottle, but because I just moved, I literally have no idea where a lot of my things are. So I just left it in the bowl. I took it out of the fridge. I don't think I could show you guys. I think it may fall over, but here's a little glimpse. Hopefully you guys saw that. Okay, so one of the major tips I would give is to do it on small sections, as small as you want. The smaller the better. I don't want to stay here for days, so I'm gonna do small but not too small. The reason why is because it allows you to be able to saturate the strands fully with the gel, and it will create better definition. If you do bigger sizes or bigger sections, then you're not guaranteed that all the strands get the gel. So this is 1/4, and I'm gonna separate this into probably like 4 sections again. So I'm starting with the bottom. My nape area is always a lot curlier than the rest of my hair. I would say like my nape area is 3C, and then as we go up it's 4A, and I actually have 4B hair right in the middle of my head. Spray it with the water. So I like to hold my hair and kind of go down the strand as I spray the water on it, because my hair, I think my hair is low porosity. You guys always ask me, and I really do think it's low porosity because it takes a while for the water to saturate my hair. But yeah. So now that the water is in, If I had a lot more, I would just generously spread it onto my hair, but I do not have a lot of this product, so I want to be as sparing as I possibly can. So a little bit goes a long way, because you see it's already smell it. I already feel how it has moisturized my hair. Even though it's a little bit, it's just refreshing my hair. As I said, I already kind of did moisturize it like 3 days ago for long hair growth. Then I'm going to take the oil. Do that. Now the reason why I put oil, usually I would also use olive oil for my hair, but today I decided to use that one. The reason why I use oil, especially when I'm doing a flaxseed gel, is to prevent flakes. So I would add oil to the flaxseed gel itself, and I would add oil on top of the flaxseed gel. Because normally when I'm doing this hairstyle, I already have my hair moisturized, so I don't add like oil and then gel and then oil. I just add the gel and then the oil. But today, because I'm refreshing the moisture and I want to keep it, I'm doing water, moisturizer, oil, flaxseed, and I would put an oil on top, but I don't have my olive oil with me right now. So I'm not gonna do all of that. But yeah, this is what my hair looks like right now. That's just with the products, the moisturizer and the oil. And then I'm gonna take some of the flaxseed. This is the amount I'm taking. See, it's like a small amount. I start out small and I start just applying it all over. And then I'm gonna go in and concentrate like on the roots and the ends. So this is just the first pass. Raking it, and then I'm gonna go in and put a little bit on my roots. I don't put too much on my roots because I actually like a volume in my hair, and I feel like when you put gel on your roots, it can kind of cause your hair to be flat, and I like my 3-day hair to be, or my hair to be looking like 3-day hair on the first day. I don't mind that, but everyone's preference is different. So I only put a little bit on the roots. If you want your roots to kind of lay down, you would put extra on the roots, but this is what it looks like right now. And then for extra measure, to just ensure that the definition is really there, I do the praying hand method. So I take a little extra, put my hands together on the hair and slide it down, so like this. And you have to, well, you don't have to, but I do it this way instead of this way because my fingers separate the curls better than if I do it like sideways. Does that make sense? Hopefully. All right, so this is one section. Put that to the side and move on to another section doing the exact same thing. Two pumps. I also recommend this gel because a lot of you guys have messaged me previously and told me that you don't like using a lot of the gels that are on the market right now, which I totally understand because a lot of them have like alcohol or parabens or just unnecessary ingredients, and some of them are kind of pricey too, you know what I'm saying? So if you want something that's super affordable, you probably already have this in your kitchen, and you know, you basically, it's an organic natural gel. You can use this. No alcohol, no paraben. You make it fresh whenever you're ready to use it. I mean, I think you can store it for about 2 weeks before it goes bad, but you would have to add some kind of preservative like an oil. So I stored this without an oil accidentally, and it didn't last as long as it did with an oil. So I stored this once without the oil, and it probably lasts a few days to a week before it started to go bad. And when I did add olive oil and I think like an essential oil, I noticed that it lasted about 2 weeks. Yeah. And the great thing about this, it doesn't only aid in definition, but it's great at laying your hair down as well, because I used it to do a low bun or puff once, and it worked amazingly. I was actually shocked. Praying hand method. Put it together. So I'm finished with the back. This side has already started drying because I was sitting, or my fan was on while I was doing the other section. But I just finished this side of the back, so now I just have the top portions to do. And that's something you guys always ask me as well, how I dry my hair quickly, and that's simply me sitting in front of the fan. I don't have time or the patience to sit with a blow dryer or a diffuser and do my hair, so I just literally sit in front of my fan and let it dry my hair that way. I don't have to do nothing. I could be on my phone while it's drying. I enjoy that. So definitely sit in front of your fan if you have it. So I'm gonna go do the last 2 portions because my battery is dying, so I won't be able to film it. I may film like a little bit of this portion. And yeah, so y'all, I just wanted to show you guys real quick the shrinkage versus me just like, I just did this side, and this side is very dry already. Well, not 100% obviously, but it has dried a lot because it was right directly in front of the fan. But this is the side that I just completed, or at least this section, and then this is the side that has dried. Do you see the amount of shrinkage? Look at the shrinkage, look. That's crazy. So as you guys can see, this side is starting to shrink up a little bit because it's getting dry. And yeah, I just finished this section. And that's my whole head of hair. Now, if you want, you can definitely go in and like finger coil certain curls that you know don't curl naturally or don't have a super strong curl definition naturally. Like some areas like hair for me, sometimes I have to add a little extra to it. So you can either like just shingle it, which is just sectioning out each strand and just bringing your fingers down along the strand, or you can finger coil it like this. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here by the fan or just do whatever I have to do, let it dry, and I'll show you guys the dried results. I don't know if that will be today or tomorrow. It's now 6:31. Okay y'all, so it's the next day. I actually slept with my hair. I didn't wait for it to dry, I was too tired. So I let it dry a little bit with the fan, and then I put the scarf. I did like the fine apple or pineapple method with the scarf, but my hair, it still wasn't able to cover my hair completely, so I just put this bonnet on top of it, and that worked perfectly. I'm about to take it down. Because it wasn't fully dry, I'm kind of iffy on whether the way I tied the scarf left a mark or anything, but we're definitely gonna see together. And so yeah, this is what it looks like right now. Definition on 100. Okay, so of course the mold hair is still here because that's the way I parted it. And I still feel like very, very little damp areas. It's not that, actually no, I'm tripping. I think I did, but no. Now if you know me, you know I'm not a huge fan of middle parts. I'm more a side part kind of girl, so I'm gonna do that right quick. But look at the definition though. Y'all see that? Do you see that? I always have to make sure to fluff out the back. I love it, guys. Like, I haven't done this in a minute, and so I forgot how amazing the results actually are, and I really like it. I don't even want to like lay my edges or do any of these things. I always like to kind of just enjoy the natural form of it. I don't even really want to fluff it out either right now. I want to kind of just leave it like this. So if you guys want to fluff it out, you can definitely do it, but I kind of don't mind it being like this for now. And then maybe, I mean, naturally the volume of my hair will grow as the days go by. For day 1 hair, these are the results, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you want me to do another hairstyle using the flaxseed gel, because as I have told you guys that I also use the flaxseed gel for different hairstyles, like sleek hairstyles. So if you want to see that, definitely leave it in the comments down below. Let me know what other videos you guys want from me. Subscribe to my second channel, Tyler Mika. I will have it in the description box below, and tell me what videos you would like to see on that channel. It's like a lifestyle channel. I plan to make it a lifestyle channel. But yeah, these are the results of the flaxseed gel. I really think that it worked amazingly. I'm super excited to see how it looks as the days progress. I may upload this video and then do another video that's kind of like an update and how I refresh it, or how I upkeep it, how I style it when it gets a little older, how I add volume to it. If you guys want any of those videos, tell me and I will film that for you guys. And follow me on all my social media platforms. I created a TikTok. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.